The creation of the Tryon County, New York militia was authorized on March 8, 1772, when the province of New York passed a bill for the establishment of organized militia in each county in the colony. By 1776, the Tryon County militia had in effect become an army of rebellion under the control of the Tryon County Committee of Safety. The Tryon County militia would go on to fight at the important battles of Oriskany and Johnstown during the war. Militia regiments. Early in 1772, the colony of New York passed a bill for the establishment of organized militia in each county. In 1775, the Tryon County militia comprised 4 regiments, organized according to geographical location. 1st Regiment, Canajoharie District. 2nd Regiment, Palatine District. 3rd Regiment, Mohawk District. 4th Regiment, German Flats and Kingsland Districts. Expansion. A 5th Regiment from the Harpersfield area was created under the command of a local resident, Colonel John Harper, on March 3, 1780. 3 companies are designated, falling under the commands of Captain Alexander Harper, Captain Daniel McGillivray, and Captain Lodwick Brakeman. Before they fled to the Canadian provinces in 1775, Hendrick Frey, Daniel Claus, Sir John Johnson and Guy Johnson were each colonels in command of these regiments. On August 22, 1775, by order of the New York Provincial Congress, the Tryon County Militia and the Albany County Militia were joined to form a brigade. 1/4 of each company were selected as Minutemen. Wartime. On October 5, 1776, a resolution of the New York State Congress appointed Nicholas Herkimer as Brigadier General of the Brigade of Militia of Tryon County, New York. On August 6, 1777, the militia, under the command of Herkimer, fought in the Battle of Oriskany with British forces. While British casualties were high, the Tryon County militia suffered a casualty rate of almost 70% in 1779. The Tryon County militia was combined with the Albany County militia. On March 20, 1780, Brigadier General Robert Van Rensselaer was given command of the Brigade of Militia, which included the Tryon County militia. In 1781, Marinus Willett was given overall command of the Tryon County, New York militia organization. 1st Regiment. The 1st Regiment, or Battalion, of the Tryon County Militia was commanded by Colonel Samuel Campbell and later Colonel Ebenezer Cox. 2nd Regiment. The 2nd Regiment, or Battalion, of the Tryon County Militia was commanded by Colonel Jacob Clock. Officers of the 2nd Regiment under the command of Colonel Clock included Captain Henry Devendorf, who was killed on the Oriskany battlefield on August 6, 1777, and his brother Jacob Devendorf, who was promoted to captain upon the death of his brother Henry. 3rd Regiment. The 3rd Regiment, or Battalion, of the Tryon County Militia was commanded by Colonel Frederick Fisher, or Fisher. Lieutenant colonels were Adam Fonda and Volkert Vida. Majors were John Blyven and John Newkirk. Adjutants were Robert Yates, Peter Connon, John G. Lansing, Jr., and Gideon Marlett. Quartermasters were Theodorus F. Romina, Abraham Van Horn, and Simon Vida. Surgeons were John George Folk and Surgeon William Petrie. 8 companies constituted the 3rd Regiment. As of the 26th of August, 1775, these were led by the following: 1st Company, Captain Jacob Gardinier, 1st Lieutenant Abraham D. Quackenbush, 2nd Lieutenant William Hall, Ensign Gideon Marlett. 2nd Company, Captain John Davis, 1st Lieutenant Abraham Vedder, 2nd Lieutenant Jacob Simon. 3rd Company, Captain Robert Yates, 1st Lieutenant Cobus Cromwell, 2nd Lieutenant Peter Yates, Ensign Hendrick Lewis. 4th Company, Captain John Fisher, 1st Lieutenant John Wemple, 2nd Lieutenant Mindert W. Quackenbush, Ensign Jet Giesbert Van Brockler. 5th Company, Captain Samuel Pettingill, Lieutenant Thomas Kane, Ensign Samuel Barnhart, Jr. 6th Company, Captain Abner French, Lieutenant David McMaster, Ensign Peter van der Lenden. 7th Company, Captain Louis Kraut, 1st Lieutenant Jeremiah Swartz, 2nd Lieutenant Christian Carnis, Ensign Emmanuel Degraff. 8th Company, Captain Abraham Hodges, 1st Lieutenant Joseph Yeamans, 2nd Lieutenant Abel Hunt, Ensign Amos Bennett. 4th Regiment. The 4th Regiment, or Battalion, of the Tryon County Militia was commanded initially by Col. Hans-Ut Herkimer, and after his death in 1775, by Colonel Peter Bellinger, formerly Lieutenant Colonel of the regiment. Minutemen. 60 men served as Minutemen under Colonel Samuel Campbell and Captain Francis Utt. Associated Exempts. A company of exempted soldiers acted as a home guard under the command of Captain Gellas Fonda. Rangers were raised for service in their home counties, unless called forth for the defense of a neighboring county or state by the mutual consent of the bordering county committees of the respective counties or states. On July 23, 1776, by order of the Provincial Congress of New York, 3 ranger companies were established under the commands of Mark DeMuth, Christian Getman, John Wynne. These ranger companies were disbanded on March 27, 1777. On July 17, 1777, by order of the Provincial Congress of New York, 2 ranger companies were established under the commands of John Harper, James Clyde,